Good morning, everybody. It's 6:57 a.m. Friday, July 26, 2019. I found Coinbase's Facebook page. So I left him a little message. And I'm not the only one that's complaining on their Facebook page. I think their Facebook page needs to be hit with lots of things like this. You see, don't use Coinbase. They're allowing the market maker to rig the markets to get larger spreads on Coinbase Pro. I've tried several times over the past 2 years to get Coinbase to look at the info I have that proves their market maker is rigging the price of LTC. I've tried to get Coinbase to arbitrate to get my investment that was swindled by their market maker back through their legal department. They have refused to live up to their user agreement. Here's my YouTube channel that has all the proof that Coinbase is full of criminals and useful idiots. There it goes. Everybody's got to start coming here now. I want you to see this. Here goes one guy. Help me, sir. It's a problem with his account. Hey guys, I'm missing XLM. What should I do? You can record billions of videos, but if you cheat people, that's not a good way. Look at this. Look at this. So there's a number here this guy gave me. So I'm going to call this number this gentleman provides. You see, there's stuff here. If you look on their Facebook, I mean, it's so bad that's all you have is negative comments on their Facebook page. This guy, Brian Armstrong, he should be in jail today. He's 3 p.m. He's going to be on YouTube. I'm going to be there today. I want to ask some questions. Okay, this is their YouTube channel. So I'm going to be there today.
All right, we're live on YouTube here. Maybe scoot a little over so we'll get centered. What's up, YouTube? We've got Brian Armstrong here.
You
from
can see.
and
if he
special
goes
guest
live,
today.
I'm coming in the next one. I'm going to ask him, why is your market makers manipulating the spread? And I'm going to keep asking him until he kicks me off. So I'll go back to YouTube and I'm going to find his channel and I'm going to start asking him questions whether he likes them or not. Whoever heard of this crap where you go in and you freaking rob people and you just pretend. You just pretend. So the next time he comes on, I'm gonna be right in there after him. They're crooks and I can prove it. This needs to be spread around, people. Look at this. I never got what I was promised. This is a lie. So we're going to try this number today, this admin. First, we're going to check this number. to make sure I get it all in there. Oh, here goes. I didn't fill in this one. Very busy today, people. Very busy. You see, this is what needs to be done. You got to flood these people. We see you. You know, these guys, you know, they put on a suit. They're nice and neat. I noticed this in Wall Street. They're pleasant. They smell good. They have those bleached white teeth. They're always tanned up. That's a trademark of a con artist. It goes against their community standards, exposing crime. You see, it looks like spam to them, but you have to get their attention. And I'm going to keep coming back here, and all you guys should do it too. Go in there and post this channel up. Okay, I'm copy and pasting and as far as I can go. So these people are exposed. They have to be exposed. They're criminals, and they're getting away with it. So if we don't sit here and expose these criminals, at least at this exchange, because we can detect the market maker, what he's doing, it's probably all the market makers on the exchanges worldwide. Because if the prices are in line with each other, that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. These guys got probably some kind of market maker guild or something, where they all know each other at some place where they commonly meet. You know, everybody in the same business, usually they all migrate with it. Like carpenters hang out with carpenters, electricians hang out with electricians. Market makers probably got a spot where they go to these annual meetings or something like that. They all know each other. They all know what they're doing. So, again, go in there, see my comments, copy them, paste them, and put them in the Coinbase. All the users, I want you to do that today, to go onto their Facebook page and start telling everybody. I'm not the only one here complaining. You see one comment. These guys are criminals. I'm going to go on a one-man campaign, and I'm going to attack these people as much as I can because they attacked us. They robbed us. Okay? You got every right to attack these people. This is the guy who came up and hit you in the back in the head with a 2x4 and took your wallet. So now he didn't knock you out. You turn around and you go right at him. You stick your fingers in his eyes. You grab that 2x4 out of his hand and you start smashing his head in. See how much he likes it. See how much that they set up an exchange on the web, and it's specifically designed to build money out of people. Yeah, look, thieves. I'm not the only one. Everybody's onto these thieves. Everybody knows. A lot of people know there's something. Look, thieves. in the elevator. You're in the elevator with this guy, you better make sure your wallet's not in your back pocket. All right? You know what criminals dressed in black? What do you do? Going in a few condo units, crawling in the window? Where's your ski mask? Brian Armstrong sucks at his job. He should be fired a long time ago. What a news. Why the CEO of a criminal scammer company is invited to programs. I mean, you know, anybody who's looking at this, everybody knows. They know. They know. I am not the only one. Avoid this company and logo. You see this logo, you run away. This is females, you know, they talk about equality. This woman is equal in here. She knows, she's a smart woman. There goes equality. Look at this. Fraudulent company. I want, this is on, this, look at this, the same people that are doing the same thing I'm doing. Fraudulent company. Locked me out of my account. I'm angry that Spanish. They haven't received their Litecoin. It's worldwide. You guys at the agencies, you got the worldwide problem here, Coinbase. Do not use this company of thieves. This is on their own Facebook page. Every comment on here. Do not use this company of thieves. Do not use this company, the same person. These people are getting frustrated. It's already big enough to be investigated. Genius of scamming. There he is. This is why it's important to get this channel out there. I don't care if they subscribe. I do not care. But I at least want them to have the information. This guy is a criminal. He needs to go to jail. When it crashes, they lock you all out. Here's the Eagles one. This was one of my posts I did a while ago, 43 weeks ago. Let me see what video this is. Okay, it's 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, September 26, 2018. This is going to go to the CFTC. This is Grand M, sorry. Okay. You'll notice this trade will go right away. This is how you're going to spot price manipulation on Litecoin. Very easy. Go to the largest buy wall or the largest sell wall. You see this 1623.44. There should be a matching kettle. See, there it is, 1623.44. 1623.44. Once more, 1623.44. Now, that's a trader who's putting up the two largest walls, sell, buy, to manipulate the price in between them. This is called kettling. Kettling in law enforcement terms. It's the easiest way to explain this in layman terms. If you're demonstrating between 59th Street and 69th Street, and you're becoming quite rambunctious and the police realize that, the captain will tell his police officers, the kettle, the crowd, they get unruly so we can control the damage and keep the rioters safe. And then they'll order the police officers to form two lines, one on 59th, one on 69th. These are the lines. And then they'll commence to push the demonstrators between them, say to contain them between 60th and 62nd. That's the same principle of these two trades. You see it the same market size. Now, he keeps it the same market size for 7 to 10 days. Then he changes it accordingly to the market volume. But unfortunately, this manipulator is not too bright because he'll still use the same market size so he can keep track of his kettle. Usually it's $1, 57.81, 58.50. If it's under $1, that means he's planning on bringing the price down. Now, how does he use these manipulating walls to control price, to lower or make it high? All he does is lower this wall to a lower price, lower this wall to a lower price. Now that puts a new 0 point between them, and it actually lowers the price. He wants to go the other way, he raises the walls up in price. It's that easy. This is what you see on Coinbase. I've been telling them months about this. I have tons of video. Any trader that's worth his salt can spot this in the order book, especially since he's brazen enough to use over and over the same size, market size walls. And he does that so he can keep surveillance of exactly what price he's trying to obtain. So let me send this out to you. It's very easy to understand. It's not hard. The only people that aren't understanding it is Coinbase Pro. I've called them several times. I recorded all the conversations. And I got hours upon hours of visual sighting of these trades at different market sizes over months. Coinbase Pro has done nothing. in order to settle what I found on your exchange. Now I'm going to try a voice call. You can see here we got we got Brian Armstrong's page, right? This is the CEO. I'm tired of dealing with these good, those people that are called useful idiots. They put them in line. In a war, you put those guys that are badly equipped and not well trained, you put them in the front line since the Middle Ages. They're called arrow catchers, While royalty sits unscathed at drinking tea in his tent, those are the people that are sent out to get killed, blamed, die for any failure. While Mr. Armstrong stands in his silk tent. Now I'm going to try to get him online. Watch. Unreachable. You see? So, send him messages. He's going to see these. These are not blocked. You need to arbitrate with me in order to settle what I found on your exchange. So it's here, right here. You get after a while, you got to start coming on his thing and start leaving him messages. Right here. I don't care if he deletes them. Sooner or later, you send him a message every day. He's going to start opening. He's got to know what's going on in the exchange. If he doesn't, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's one of those CEOs that are traveling all over the place, and he entrusts somebody else, and they're robbing him. They're robbing him as well, and he doesn't know. So maybe we're bringing it to his attention, not just harassing him, as he'll probably see. If he claims that you're harassing him, that's the signal right there to tell you that he does know about it, and he's going into a avoidance mode. Okay, so that's how you figure this out. Now, if you got proof and he refuses to look at it, he already knows what's going on. Okay, he could if he's a proper CEO. Okay, Mr. Russo, here is my investigative staff. You talk to them, and you explain to them what you found. That's what because his business is at jeopardy at this point, and his freedom is also in jeopardy. From what I know, if the market maker has any connections to him, and he knowingly let him operate on the exchange, that means every client here that's been robbed can sue this guy for everything he has, and including his company. All right. Now, I don't know if Coinbase is a limited. Okay, I sent him a friend request. Let's see if he knows what's going on. He might know. Nah, he's not gonna know me. I really don't know him. I don't care how rich he is. I have relatives in my family that are just as rich as he are. They drive around in Ferraris. We live in New York. So he doesn't intimidate me at all. I've been in banking and brokerage for over 20 years. I got out of the mess on the grounds of a moral principle is that these guys were robbing people, and I don't want nothing to do with it. So I came to crypto. It was a new environment. I was making money. Sure, there were a few complaints, but then people got into this business, or the same people that I was trying to avoid when I left finance from Wall Street. It's loaded with too many crooks. And the problem with today is this obsessive nature to outdo your competition all the time. Is that the next crook that comes along tries to outdo the last crook. So it becomes exponential. Somewhere along the line, somebody's got to throw a roadblock or a brick wall in front of these people. There has to be a limit. They call it freedom. No, I call it corruption. There's two different things. Freedom is you're allowed to start your own business. Corruption is when you start your own business and you start swindling your clients. Now that's not freedom, okay? There's a difference. We know the difference here. So here goes his page. People go start messaging him. He's gonna see these messages that aren't blocked. You can't call him, but you can send him a message. So he's gonna see this on his cell phone tonight. I want to know. I want this guy to tell me. I tried every avenue, and I'll even give him the proof, the investigations, the phones to the calling staff. Adam White, I spoke to Adam White, but he's gone now, so he's out of this. Everybody I called, hey, look, you guys got a market maker that's manipulating the market so he can achieve a higher spread. That's very dangerous, especially if he's one market maker. He's monopolizing the market. That's an antitrust violation. That comes with a hefty fine. A hefty fine for the market maker and Coinbase. And that's all they have. You know, you got Munchin saying we don't like cryptocurrency. So now that you fall under everybody's regulation, if he wants to shut you down, he could financially drain you and your market maker now. He's totally can shut you down. He doesn't have to regulate you to be shut down. All he's got to do is impose these huge fines on you, and you won't have any more money to continue to keep operating. That's what's going to happen. He's got two avenues now to get him. Now, I asked for arbitration twice, and now you could see I personally sent a message to this guy. You need to arbitrate with me in order to settle what I found on your exchange. Now, I want to see he responds, if he sends legal to talk to me or not. He's the CEO. There's no higher you can go. So he cannot say I did not send him a message and the proof. Oh, I got hundreds of posts. Well, if you got a Facebook page, you should check them. Check them. So there you go, people. Go after these people. Don't let them have a moment's peace. Look, he's got this nice picture here. I wonder what's that? His yacht, where he gets his prostitutes sent to. So you could see it's accredited. It's a verified profile. That it's his. Okay? You see? You need to arbitrate with me in order to settle what I found in your exchange. There. Your exchange refuses to arbitrate with me, and I have made several attempts to my right of arbitration. I am now going to be called as an expert witness by several agencies to expose what I found. I have already exposed this to several agencies, and they have found my information valid as it can be proven with basic math calculations. This is going on far enough. I'm also posting this to see if I can get a response from yourself, as all your other offices are unreachable. There you go. Now, I emailed the chairman of the SEC, and we all know who he is, okay? And as soon as I sent that message to him, he came out with that statement, okay? You might make fun of the guy, but you know something? It's very stupid to make fun of the guy when he has verified what I have said, and I have given him proof that your exchanges are engaging in a criminal enterprise. So if Mr. Armstrong, if you're going to watch this as well, I'm known by the CFTC. I've spoken to the head lawyers in Chicago, 5 of them. Susan Gradman was one of them. I'm speaking to Linda Grant, who asked for help on a case on Bitcoin Cash where you guys, I don't know if you know it or not, I've spoken to Linda Grant. You guys had to settle with her clients. I gave them the information and the people who could tell you what your exchange was doing. I don't know if you're aware about that. I've been to her office several times. I've assisted them. The CFTC, I've spoken to 5 of their lawyers in a conference in Chicago. Okay. I taught them what you guys were doing. I showed them. They grasp the basics. They understand what your exchange is doing. They have grasped that. I've talked to the New York Department of Financial Services. They helped me, and we were able to identify those 2 trades that are manipulating the price of LTC as admitted by your legal staff. They belong to the market maker, and your staff has said that those trades are equidistant from the mid-market price. They never are. And the reason they would be equidistant is so not to influence the price. But they're not equidistant. They're manipulating the price. It's obvious to every trader that's on your platform that's worth their salt. So I don't know what it's going to take. I want to settle this. I don't want to be involved in your fraud anymore. You've stolen enough money from me. I want it back. And I can prove that your exchange, your market maker manipulated all the way up to that big pump where you and Charlie Lee launched Litecoin and told everybody it's going to be wonderful, buy this investment, and then you dumped it. That's the same scam that Steve Madden and Jordan Belfort did. And Jordan Belfort just came out and said, yeah, it's the same scam I did. And what happened to Jordan Belfort and Steve Madden? They went to jail. So I'm trying to, if I cannot get into your, over your ego, maybe I can appeal to your common sense. All right? I'm going to keep coming at you. I'm not going to stop until this issue is resolved. Now, I already spoken to the New York Attorney General, and they sent me a letter. If you want to see that letter, I'll give it to you. I'll give you a copy. I also have a letter from the New York Department of Financial Services that's posted on this channel. You can go and look at that. It has 50 views. All right. If this channel keeps spreading, and I see on your own webpage, Coinbase webpage, people are outright calling you thieves. But you know what it is? They can't prove that you're a thief. I can prove that this company is robbing, whether you know about it or not, Mr. Armstrong. So take the time to sit down, review the information I got. It's in your own best interest and your company's own best interest. Because believe me, if this blows up, if these agencies, if you rub them the wrong way, you come off as arrogant or aloof and standoffish, They have this on the sidelines. They'll bring you to a trial jury and they'll throw your ass in jail. I'm telling you, you do not step on the SEC chairman's feet. What do you think the SEC chairman is so aloof when he's doing these interviews that all you guys are making fun of? He can't do anything. He has this. He has it all. You're the mouse making fun of the cat, and the cat's got you in the corner. He's playing with you. And I spoke to Adam White. I spoke to him for over half an hour on the phone. I showed him everything that was happening, which was very unusual. I did not know Adam White was the head of Coinbase Pro at the time when he picked up the phone, until I went to Linda Grant's office, who had a case against Coinbase, which she settled. Of course, I'm the one who helped her get that settlement. We went over to the office, and I said, yeah, I just called them yesterday and tried to explain to them what they were doing was illegal. And they go, yeah, I spoke to one of their phone reps, Adam White. She goes, wait a minute, stop right there, Adam White. You realize that's I've been talking to that guy every day. That's the head of Coinbase Pro. So to sit here and just say I'm just another plain YouTuber just complaining over lost money, no, you have a big misunderstanding. I'm working. The Attorney General also told me to be on standby at a moment's notice if they decide to go after you. So settle with me, get me out of the way. I'll shut my mouth and I'll leave it alone. But I'm not going to let anybody steal my money. I just want my restitution, and I'll go away. And if they call me into the office, I'm going to say they didn't realize what was going on. The company is large, it's growing exponentially, and it got away from them. They lost their current CEO of the operations for Coinbase Pro, so I can understand why there was a break in the link. They had a couple inexperienced people, like a head of global investigations. You should fire that guy. If you go into my channel and read the email, how he responded to an email that I was directed to send from your phone staff, you should fire that guy. So this is directly to you, Mr. Armstrong. Now you got, everybody sees what I did. I sent this to them. You need to arbitrate. You see the messages I sent? They haven't been rejected. He's got these messages. They're on his cell phone right now. Right? So now I followed him. I sent him a message. I tried to contact him by phone. I tried to get him on video conference. I really want him. I want to get him face to face. Let's try this now. So you can't get him on video chat. They're saying that I know what it is. Okay. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get this guy. Now, my camera's on. You see that? I can see my camera's on right now. Hey, Mr. Armstrong, how about talking to some of the people that have proof that your company that refuses to arbitrate when they got clear proof that your market makers manipulating the market? Huh? I've been trying to reach you guys to arbitrate with me with certified letters which confirm that you received them. I got no calls. What's it going to take? Do I have to testify? Which I'm being asked as an expert witness now to testify against your company? Or can we settle this before they throw you in jail? See, my camera is on. I can see it's on. So, alright, so I'm going to post this up. You guys can see right here, I came out to him. And I was able to get messages to him. It wasn't blocked. The calls are blocked. You can see that. But I don't think I could actually get him on the camera because I'm using it now to do this video. I would like to have this, see if I can get him on the live stream and talk to him face to face. There you go. So he's got these messages, or they would be rejected. Okay, you would see them be rejected, like you see the calls trying to go through to be rejected. So either he doesn't know what's going on in this company, or he does. So it's either criminal negligence or criminality. Take your pick, people. So I suggest you guys start going in, and you're going to have to bug this guy. I'm sorry. You just can't walk away with hundreds of millions of dollars that's not yours. And it's ill-gotten gains. You took it from people that were unaware that this market maker, what he was doing. All right, people. There's other avenues. These people got web pages, emails. Message them. Send friend requests. Start posting the Coinbase Facebook page. Other people have. His Twitter, go after him on Twitter. You cannot say he did not get this message. This is verifiable. He's got the blue check point. This is the blue check mark. The messages have went through. I want to talk to him on a face-to-face on a live stream. I want to explain to him exactly what I found to his face and see if he actually does anything. That's it, people. Good luck.